Hey everybody, welcome back. This is episode 2 on the roof chop here. As you can see, I've got everything taped off and did a bunch of measuring. I got 20 inches in between the tape here. I'm going to take 20 inches off and move this rear section forward. I already cut the other side because I didn't think you wanted to watch an hour of cutting. It's pretty basic. We're just taking this section out here. This section out here, I had put a level up here, and when we were on the level, which we're pretty close there, but I noticed when I was going straight here and straight here, I had a higher, more air here than up front, so I notched it. So this roof section will be going a little further into this area here, and hopefully it'll get my roof lines closer together. This is going to be about an inch lower than this, so this I'm going to have to cut, and none of it's going to fit together like it was factory made. We've always you're chopping it up, so we've got to cut it all to work. So when this hits here, it's going to be about an inch short, and we will modify this. We'll use section from here to go back in here. And, we've got leftover parts and pieces, bits and bobs, as they call it over in merry old England, but we will make it work. So let me cut this side out. We'll cut around. We'll be able to slide this forward and see what it looks. Hopefully we'll get it done within the hour. And that's it. So I hope everyone's having a great day. Another beautiful day here in Western Mass. It is Monday and the week of Thanksgiving. We have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Then we have Thanksgiving Day and a long weekend after that. So hope all is doing well. It's chilly here. We had a bunch of rain that we hadn't had rain in a long time. So we were in a serious drought. So all is well. Thanks for coming back. The first video from this is episode 2. Episode 1, I took in 47 new subscribers. So thank you very much. I appreciate all you watching and coming back. And we'll do what we can. Thanks. Talk to you soon. So let's get this set up. I'm going to turn on my ventilation. If you can see up right there, that is a ventilator which has a filter on it, and that turns the air over in here, they say, every 15 minutes. So it keeps the dust, and of course we're sawing, so it's going to be metal dust. It's going to make some noise. We're going to make a lot of noise, so I'm going to keep on moving here. Now, put a mask on. Save the pieces. There's that. Okay, now, okay now. This is to the old headliner. The cloth would slip over that, and that would hold the headliner up inside. Now, we have to cut this interior piece off and then release the rear section. I'm going to put you on the other side. Happy holidays. We're cutting one apart, boys. Part of the old window track. All right, now we got to cut around the edge here. I'm going to take some of this tape off. Okay. She's loose. We're still attached there. Always something. Still attached over here. Battery. Come on. One more spot. There it is. Whew. All right. I'm going to open up the door because it's a little dusty in here. Well, there you have it. So we got it cut free. Wasn't that bad. Now we'll slide her forward and we'll see what we got. Now, if you watched the first video, I thought I was leaving like an extra inch on here, maybe more, I don't know, because this window is going to be, I don't know, about 12 or 13 inches wide. And I thought it'll have plenty of room to play there, right? So if I don't like the proportion of the roof, we can just, take another run over and cut her down a little more. But I didn't want to go too much on the first shot because, why? You can't put it back. Well, you can put it back, but it's the hard way to put it back. You got to fill it all in with metal. So we're trying to avoid that as much as we can, have as few repairs as we can, and make it look like it belongs there. You know what I'm saying? So just so you all know, this is the first time I've chopped a roof. Now, I've watched a bunch of videos on it, and it never looked that complicated. So I said, well, what the hell? All you got to do is go for it. Worst that can happen is you screw it up and you learn a bunch of stuff. So we'll take it from there and see what we can do with it. Now I could use someone else here with me, but I don't have anyone else here with me. So I'm going to get up inside here and see if we can get it done. I'm going to get a blanket to put on here to kneel. Because the old ankles and knees are nothing like they used to be. Let me tell you something. Just going to walk it forward. It's not that heavy, just awkward. All right, I'm gonna have to get out. Oh, shit, man. That hurts. Okay, let me get some clamps. Well, I'm liking it so far. Ow, bitch. Oh. So. Sorry about that. I can't see where you guys are. All right, let me shut the door so I get better light in here. Man, it's nice out today. The 25th of November. Woo! Let me shut this. And shut the air off. All right. Okay, so obviously I got a lot of pulling and pushing from one side to the other, but you can see now where I cut a piece of wood to put in here. So let me take a look from back here. Now I gotta put a piece of tape on my finger. Cut myself a little bit, nothing big. So we got a lot to do here, obviously, but you can see here, I just got this half-ass clamped in. I got to get some wooden clamps to get this thing propped up into where it's supposed to be. This here will come up into here, but I've got to cut this and raise this up in here. So I've got a lot of cutting and manipulating to do up in here. One thing I was thinking about with my doors, I actually love the look of that. I have to make a decision on whether it's too long or whatever, but you know, for first shot, it's hard to get us close enough. I got so much stuff back here. So, yeah, wrong. I think it was the other side. I just can't get far enough back from this side. So if you've watched Roof Chop episodes, there's a lot of, now we got all the cutting to do to get everything back into play here. But I'm liking the shape that it's in right now. I think, put the hood on. That'll give me a better view. You got to take the rear end off. What we got over here? So from your perspective, getting the car a little further away from you, I think it's looking pretty good at this point. I don't know, if I want to go a little shorter on this, I may have to section off a piece in here and to get this whole section up. But I've got to get in here with some boards and jack it up into position and start jockeying it around to get the shape. I just don't know if it's too wide here right now. I can't make that decision while we're doing a video. I've got to sit back and study it. But for where we came from, now it's also, if you look at the back, and again, I keep trying to see your view while we're working together here on it. So if we look at the back here, take some tape, maybe coming from back here, or here, and then coming down here. Let's see what that line looks like. Again, it's all in the rough, right? I'm happy with that chop so far. It's just got a lot of screwing around to do with it, a lot of cutting and manipulating, but we're shooting for this. I think we're looking pretty good. Camera, we're kind of at an angle to it. See, this roof definitely is longer. I just don't know if I want to take a little bit more off of this and go, forward. But I kind of like the window proportions because in this, this is a real coupe here, the red one, and it's a narrower door. So to see how much narrower the glass is than this here. So I think in size and scope, I think if you didn't have this sitting next to it, you might go, hey, there's a coupe right there, So that's what I'm shooting for. Am I doing the right thing? I don't know. I think it's looking pretty darn good from where we started an hour ago. But, we got to mess with it and see. So for today's video, we're almost 40 minutes in. I don't like to make them too long. Thank you very much, guys. I'm going to sit and think about this. You don't want to go too fast, and you don't want to start welding up and then, a week later go, hey, I don't like it. And I'm not going to make that decision right now. You got a lot of messing around here to do with it, and we'll make it work. It's just a matter of cutting and grinding and welding. So for now, thanks a lot for coming back. Hopefully you will keep on coming to episode 3, and we'll try to get this roof in play. We may have to split it right down this side and open that up a little bit to get this out where it has to go. I don't know yet. May just do a section here and here, pop that out, and we'll fill that in. Don't know yet. But I couldn't be happier. It's pretty cool. It's coming out good. I think we're going to be fine. We'll roll this over. Another thing, while we got you here, I want to try one stupid thing while we're on camera. And I was wondering if this, these doors at the bottom are pulled out, as I said. And I was wondering if we could put pressure on this whole frame. And you know what? That popped off, but that was working. So what I'm saying is now that I've got this car cut in half, I could compress the sides and get that door to fit better, which it already is. It was about a ½ inch out, now it's about a quarter. So I'm thinking, since I have this thing cut apart, I could pull on these sides, compress them, put a weld in between, and then, put this whole roof line back together, and hopefully it'll hold. I think I can bring it in quite a bit, and it'll help me out with this side here, because this roof is all cut out. This was had the vinyl top on it, see? So I'm at the point now where I can compress this thing and get something out of those doors, and then work with some cutting and fidgeting later on down the road. So something I thought about 3 o'clock in the morning, and that's what you got to do. You got to keep on thinking about them. So that's where we're at for now. Thank you very much. Like, subscribe, send it to your buddies, and give me a comment. If you have any ideas for me to help me out with these cuts up here, let me know. But I think we'll get through it. We'll just have to chop away. All right, guys, thanks a lot. Have a great day. And have a great Thanksgiving.